Hey guys, it's Sophie and welcome to What's in Your Fridge. We asked you guys on Instagram to send us pictures of what you had in your fridge and your cupboards. We've had a look, seen what ingredients are in there that you guys have in common, and we noticed that lots of you had cream cheese. So today I'm going to show you a delicious recipe that will use this fabulous ingredient. What I'm going to do today is make a roasted creamy pepper gnocchi. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Let's do it. We've got roasted red peppers, flaked almonds, olive oil, some lovely sherry vinegar, some garlic and some parsley. We're going to make it super rich with some cream cheese, toss some gnocchi and all of that, and make it lovely and crispy with some herby breadcrumbs on top. Let's go. All right, so I'm going to start by making the breadcrumbs. I'm going to whack in some olive oil. I've also, for the breadcrumbs, just blitzed up a baguette that I had lying around. I just whizzed it in the food processor to turn it into crumbs. Garlic. Breadcrumbs also keep really well in the freezer, so if you've ever got a loaf of bread that you think is starting to go a bit sad and stale, just whiz it up in a food processor and pop it in a freezer bag, and then it's on hand always for crispy breadcrumb emergencies. So you can see this is starting to go a bit golden around the edges now. We've probably just got a minute or two longer in the pan. So at this point, I'm just going to pop in my parsley. And we'll just stir up those herbs. All right, those are looking good to me now, smelling delicious. So we'll just tip those into a bowl so they stop cooking. Making a mess, making such a mess. Oops, okay, I forgot to put salt in there. So I'm just going to put in a big pinch of sea salt flakes. And then we'll just set those breadcrumbs to one side because we're not going to need them until the end. All right, so now we're going to go in and toast some nuts for our creamy red pepper sauce. I'm using flaked almonds, but you could use chunked up. Right, so now we're going to toast our nuts for our creamy pepper sauce. I've got some flaked almonds here, but you could use whatever nuts you've got lying around. I know lots of you have odds and ends of nuts in the cupboard. It's about 40 grams. If you have a flaked almond, what I might do is just roughly chop whatever nut you do have and then just toast it in the same way. This is the traditional way, but it doesn't matter. Keep forgetting to get a spoon. See, they're starting to go nice and golden now. I'm starting to be able to smell them. So my dad has just told me why we brown them, because the oils in the nuts rise to the surface when you brown them. So I imagine that that is why they taste more moist and make a sauce smoother. Science from Dad. All right. So my nuts are nice and brown now, so I can whack them in the food processor with all my other ingredients. Woohoo! I'm seeing so many jars of roasted red peppers at the moment. They're delicious and they're healthy, so in they go. Garlic, parsley, some paprika, some cayenne pepper, and some vinegar. I'm using sherry, which is quite traditional and very delicious, but you could just use whatever vinegar you've got around. Some red wine or white wine or cider would also work really well here. Last but not least, some tomato puree. And then we'll just give all of that a good whiz. If I can get the lid on. All right, so that's looking nice and smooth now. So I'm just gonna turn it on a low speed and gradually pour in olive oil. So it will have got a bit lighter now that the olive oil has emulsified it. So I'm just gonna give it a taste and see if it needs any seasoning. Oh, that's so nice. I'm just gonna go with a bit of salt and pepper. Pinch of salt and a good scrunch of pepper. And then we'll set that aside for later. Romesco sauce, man, what a thing. It's completely vegan. It's mostly made out of store couple ingredients. Obviously, I'm gonna whack loads of cream cheese in there, so it won't be vegan by the time I'm done with it. But if you were vegan, you could put in an alternative, or you could just use that without the cream cheese to coat your pasta or gnocchi. Delish. All right, so now it's time to bring our sauce together. We've got our romesco, which we whizzed in the food processor, which is gonna be our nice red peppery flavor. And then we're just gonna go in with our cream cheese. So I've popped some cream cheese in mine because that's what you guys said you had in the fridge. But if you don't have cream cheese, there are lots of other things you could use. It would be nice with some cream or some mascarpone, some creme fraiche, even a little bit of yogurt might be all right in there. Just anything to enrich it a bit is great. Right, so now we've brought our sauce together, it's time to tip in our cooked gnocchi. I'm using gnocchi because there seems to be loads of it in my area at the moment. But if you're one of the lucky people who's got pasta, this would also be a lovely pasta sauce. Or you could just drizzle it on vegetables. It's kind of an all-purpose sauce. Put it on anything you'd like. I also always keep some of my gnocchi water, just like with pasta water, to help bring the sauce together with the pasta so it coats it really nicely. The starch in the potato just helps that to happen. Same with the starch in pasta. Right, just check the seasoning. Yeah, perfect. Cream cheese has made this so nice and tangy. Can't wait to eat a whole bowl. So here we have it, our creamy roasted red pepper gnocchi. Let's dig in. This is really nice, excellent. And it's made mostly with stuff that you can still get in the shops or out of stuff in your store cupboard. So we're good to go. Thanks for watching What's in Your Fridge. Please look out on our Instagram stories next week. We'll be doing this at the same time again. See ya! All right, Mimi, Phoebe, do you wanna have some?
Yes.
Good stuff.
Sorry. I really like that.
Excellent. That's what we want.